Halo, selamat datang di Gim Story bareng keluarga saya, dan kita akan melanjutkan game Final Fantasy 16 dan melanjutkan part sebelumnya. Kita sudah menjadi new seed. Kita kemana nih? Oh, ada Clive. Karena seed yang sebelumnya sudah meninggal. Dan sekarang kita mendapat banyak tentangan ya. Bukan tentangan sih, karena barrier kan semenjak si Lord Kupka
That night 5 years ago,
itu
we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know.
saya bentar logik.
We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
Jadi kejadian yang 5 tahun ini kan
I can't
time
help
skip
but
5
wonder
tahun ya.
if we've made the right choice.
When Sid
Kita kan udah
said that he wanted to
ngancurin salah
create a
satu
world
simbol
where
dari
we were free
humanity,
to choose our own
simbol
path.
dari yang Mother Crystal itu. Aku penasaran tuh di capital
honestly
sendiri
don't think it
keadaannya
mattered to him if
seperti
that
apa
choice
setelah
was
kristalnya itu
right
dihancurin.
or wrong.
Otomatis kan mereka nggak bisa gunain
Only
ya
that it was
buat
our
kekuatan
own.
sihir.
I miss him.
Nah, pas mereka lagi ngancurin kan
World
tempat
we can
persembunyinya
live
kan
and die as
diserang sama
That's what he
negaranya yang
wanted.
Lord Kupka yang
What we want.
kita difitnah kalau
And that's
si
why I
Sid
bear his
itu
name.
ngebunuh si
It's
Benedicta.
why we've all chosen
Walaupun nggak
to
salah juga
bear
sih,
his
cuman maksudnya
legacy.
kan si Kupka kan dikasih kepalanya, kayaknya kepalanya si Benedicta sih yang Garuda
I'm
itu.
not going to let anything stand in our way.
Akhirnya tempat persembunyiannya diserang, dibantai, dan sekarang kita kayak apa ya, kita mau jadi pembebas tapi malah kita juga dapat banyak tantangan lah dari yang mau kita bebasin gitu. Karena kan otomatis jadi ya kita bakal diserang, orang-orang yang mau kita lindungi juga mereka bakal jadi incaran habis-habisan sama pihak pemerintahnya. Dan kayaknya kita udah terkenal banget gara-gara ngancurin Mother Crystal itu. Nah, ini adalah tempat persembunyian yang baru ya.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Coba kita lihat. Ramu channel. Ini lama banget ya. Apa? Sementara itu aja nggak apa deh. 1300 masih belum. Seribu ya?
Welcome back, Sid.
Nah, kita sekarang udah dipanggilnya Sid ya. Baik.
Look, it's Sid.
Nah, aku pernah si Gav sih. Gav masih bakal jadi teman kita nggak ya?
All operations are suspended.
Ah, there you are, Clark. Word
Saya
of
masih
your
hidup.
adventures.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in
Tidak ada
coming with
satupun
us.
beres
None
yang
seems
mau
keen
kita
to join
tolong,
hands with an outlaw.
mau ikut.
Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on
Oke,
the
Gav berarti masih
Republican
ini ya,
army.
masih ikut ke kita.
Should
Ya.
be back any day.
Understood.
Karena kan di akhir sininya takutnya dia malah jadi pengkhianat.
Still can't work that. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bet.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has.
Have you finished?
Oh, makin gede tapi ini.
Getting those reports yet?
Finished? I ain't started.
Lady Daya is performing a delicate operation.
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
Shirley says I can't go and play until I finish my songs.
Tapi jadi tambah keren sih tempat ininya. Di bangkai-bangkai gini. Ya, padahal kalau musuhnya pinter sih mau nyari kan dia bisa terbang ya, kayak jadi Bahamas kan ketahuan tempatnya ini. Salah.
This plank will have to be replaced.
Ah, blacksmithnya masih sama.
Nah. Because I haven't. Still. What do you want?
Gak ada yang bagus ini bagus nih. Flame tongue.
Should last you a good while. That it? Fine. What do you need? Not saying for you, do you?
Gak ada yang bagus.
That it? Fine.
Kenapa nih?
I don't know. Perhaps I should just.
And what can I do for you?
Matanya buta satu.
It won't him. The only draw still. I remember it. You're only going purse weighing you down.
Gaya blade. Automate charge magic spell and maintain the charge sampai ke sesuai. Ability dari charge magic dipelajari. Charge magic belum bisa. Ingress limit break generate amount battery per second. Apa? Ingress limit break generate. Belum masih tidak sesuai.
Is that all?
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Ini untuk replay episode. Berbicara dengan Vivian. Saya di sini kostumnya nggak berganti.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed.
One might say the same
Sebelumnya
of
belum
you,
ada deh.
Vivian.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life. So, to what do I owe? Could it be that you've come for one of my... Very well then. Shall we? Absolutely, well, mostly armies. Though that's... But the real question is...
Arkeolog kah?
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the blight wrest ever more land from her grasp.
Sejarah nih.
For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside.
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson,
Even.
return this volume to old tomes in the shelves.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Ada 4 ini ya. 4 kerajaan besar yang salingnya memperluas wilayah masing-masing. Cuma tadi aku agak nggak paham sih semua terjemahannya. Jadi dia punya ruangan sendiri kan.
Lawsman Harper.
Welcome.
I believe that.
Ready? What? That, but
Please.
I've made.
I'll see.
You are to.
No.
Hush.
Rambut kita makin panjang.
The tight and the
Which is
that.
good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Is there something I might assist you? Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
The Founder, the Continental Accord, catatan. Alabia Rushfield.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. Did you learn everything you needed?
Not bad. It looks good.
I'd had what it was like.
The scalpel did most of the
Oh,
work.
ini yang dokternya
Not
itu.
a stolus.
And then you get...
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just arrived.
Apa ini?
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that.
This
This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely
Aku
trying
malah
to
penasaran
save
sama si
you
yang
from
Joshua ini.
yourself.
Harusnya dia masih ada ya, cuman
And every burden I
si
cannot bear falls to you.
Ultimanya itu ketahan di tubuhnya
This
Joshua.
mission of
Buat
ours
kalian
has
yang
made
kata
me
Ultima
question
tuh
everything I thought I
selalu
knew.
menjadi
But
kayak
one
bos
thing has
terakhir
become abundantly
di
clear.
beberapa seri Final Fantasy yang
Crystals
aku tahu ya.
take more than they give. In
Dia
exchange
itu
for
kayak entitas
momentary
Tuhan lah
comfort,
sebutannya mungkin.
we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We are trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
Dan kemarin si Ultima tuh
I know, but
ternyata dia tuh yang mempengaruhi kita
Try not
si
to
Clive
forget.
gitu loh, kayak bikin dia
We're only here because
nggak
Joshua
terkendali
gave us
segala
a
macam
second
gitu,
chance.
sampai membangkitkan kekuatan Ifrit
It
dan
would be a pity to waste
ngebunuh
such a precious gift.
tanda kutip si Phoenix-nya gitu, karena ya si Clive ini kayak punya potensi gitu
He
dan
did.
mau dijadikan wadah.
it was there. It wasn't an illusion.
Oh sadar dia
I heard him call out
to Ultima.
to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
To Joshua.
To a world without mother crystals.
Untuk dunia tanpa Mother Crystal.
To Sid.
Kan kemungkinan kalau kita itu bakal dapat semua kekuatan icons-nya. Apakah itu tanda Joshua? Apakah artinya Jill akan mati juga?
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Iya. Si Joshua ini apa ya? Mungkin dia udah dapat bayangan dari para pendahulu kali ya. Dunia akan segera berakhir.
A moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
The Gathering Storm. Kumpulnya para badai.
Martha leave the rest?
Wah, siapa nih yang bakal berkumpul? Hah? Tuh kan, nggak berguna ini petunjuk itu.
What do we know?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest.
Oh, Martha ikut kita
Blood was
berarti ya?
spilled, but it was somewhere in the middle of it all. Martha vanished.
Oh,
Without
enggak.
a word to anyone. And that?
You think this was
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne. I know it sounds like that naturally.
And now
Karena
she's
penjajahan
missing.
diperketat.
She's fallen into the hands of the Empire.
Couple of curse breakers are already on that. They should help speed up the search.
Don't worry, Otto.
If you need volunteers, just say the word.
Damn.
Is
Aside from the holes in my heart.
the lake water doesn't agree with it?
That's one way. That's assuming we act.
Doubt it. Of course, Obolus. You're skiffing.
Well, to make now, Andy.
Sounds easy.
Martha Rest. Penginapan Martha. Martha yang ini ya, yang punya rumah bordir di episode sebelumnya.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Let's get you to a physical.
Sid? I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might ended up.
They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. Martha tried to...
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwood.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them.
We will. But, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good.
You do this.
Cold.
Nah, kita ada satu quest nih mengganggu di ini dah. Maps. Bisa nggak lompat dari sini? Oh bisa.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth. Can't imagine Obolus needing any more than that.
Oh, jauh sekali.
Fucking Imperials.
Ya, nggak bisa. Mataku ngantuk. Banget, guys. Tadi openingnya banyak kan ngomong-ngomong. Nah, karena masih awal-awal ya, masih baru time skip.
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
Sumpah bearer tuh di sini kayak ya budak doang.
That all, is it?
Oi, look sharp!
Hey, good to see you, Sid. The soldiers who did this are long gone, I'm afraid.
If those horses touch
Wah, matanya diculik kayaknya. Mana dia nih? Oh ini.
Look. Up ahead.
Nah, Martha.
Martha.
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You
Tell us.
What happened? The damn Black Shields.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough from...
Then, Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curs.
I think so.
Black Shield dari
Black
negara mana?
Shield. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order of shields. Fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far. Even for the Empire.
Attack!
Oh, ini yang gede itu ya. Ah, ini pada dibunuh.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Gila.
No.
Damn it.
Telat.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the...
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper colluding with the enemies of the Empire.
Oh, itu Black Shield.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome light.
How dare you speak those words?
Clive.
This won't take long.
This one.
it doesn't take a long time.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Dark clouds gather.
I didn't see the abbot.
Found her.
The abbot.
Wah anjir, dibunuh semua dong.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive.
We're friends of Martha. They are.
The Black Shields. Rosaria will tell Martha to beg
Untuk Martha untuk mohon obat dari situ dan beritahu dia ini bukan kesalahannya.
Sid, where are you?
In here.
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. The bearers.
No, they didn't. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms.
Martha said they rose from their beds through.
I've gathered the bearers' remains.
There's a drawbridge if the abbot was. I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here.
Oh, nggak ikut judulnya. Wah, nggak bisa nih. Apa nih? Kok ada buntu sekarang? Every now and then, Cliff boleh encounter large, faster, and more precious than most.
The thing has spotted us, Torgal. What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Now, Torgal!
Oh my god. Pertama kali kalah. Ya apa itu percobaan ya, percobaan siap. Jadi gitu. Cuman wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh enggak ding, kirain bakal mengulang.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
Kemana sih ini? Ah, jalannya. Saya nggak pernah kali kalah. Ini loh jurusnya yang ramuh itu loh. Bikin susah ya.
Thank you, Founder.
Nah, kita bisa sebenarnya bisa sih.
There's no turning back.
Bagus sama rasanya.
Nice try.
Akhirnya Notorious Marksman baru kelas C loh, tersulit itu.
You didn't see that coming. That must be the bridge.
Berarti kalau kalah ngulangnya jauh banget ya.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so.
Oh, kita melarungkan itu abu.
What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve.
We should go back.
We should go back. Cole is...
All right.
Teleport aja lah.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
No one's...
I'm sorry.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not cold said you cast their remains. But it should have been me.
How?
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit them. I assumed it was all just nonsense, nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What the... Which begs the question, my mother obviously has a hand in this.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need if those Imperials think they can come in... Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before he asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well.
We can't... No.
Try not to move.
Oi! Of course you are now.
Chuck.
You and white.
Chuck.
It's true. Go. There's.
Where can I...
I saw it. You saved White and don't.
I'm sure.
And good luck.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo. A white feather. I thought Umbra... Speak. Looks like they went that way.
Mana lagi nah ada jejaknya. Sebenarnya kalau saya lihat jejaknya udah bisa.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Ini udah ada tandanya. Apa nih para perompak?
We got you. You did. You. Huh?
Because she's... You...
Yours, Torvald.
Siapa tuh? white chocobo.
You're safe now. White heart, I presume. Do you know? You couldn't.
Hah? Wanjir.
Ambrosia.
Chocobo dia cuy.
It is Yusufa. And you found yourself.
Oh. I thought I'd come and see how you... Oh. You saw... And the whole flock.
Thankfully, they did.
Gak inget aku scene itu Chocobo yang putih itu.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here. No, I dare say she'd reckon up. Bird?
Well,
who knows?
What is it, Gum?
She wants her master back. Told you.
Is that it?
Well, oh.
Apa kayaknya kita bisa naik Chocobo? Chocobo Ambrosia. Siapa? Ambrosia tadi. Perempuan lagi. Nah, yang jadi masalah nasibnya dia nih. Nasibnya mati lagi bareng sama jagoannya. The Black Shield, an order of knight is by Empire Annabella. The Calling.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She'd...
Oh, don't you hear? That's...
Must...
And yet...
You take care of your flock, Malcolm.
Chocobo unlock.
Good girl.
Yeah.
Dari kita kemana nih? Kembali ke Hideaway. Open world map.
Where's Gav?
Gav should be back by now.
Matanya ini semua ya.
Missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Wah,
So,
ini nih.
you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Nah, ini nih. Yang 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 ini
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Oh, move on them. Jadi karena tiap kerajaan ini lagi pada saling menyerang satu sama lain,
Four mother
ini ada
crystals remain in
kesempatan kita
storm
nih
and ash. Drake's breath
untuk
near
mulai
Iron
menyerang mother crystal lagi.
Drake's fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's spine in Waloed. And
Masih ada
Drake's
4 kristal ya.
tail here in the crystalline dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's fang will be left exposed.
Ketika
That is
pasukan
exactly
Ganda
the
depan
move
lagi
Kuku would
bintang,
anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Byron Rosfield? Yang mana ya?
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Itu berarti yang di mana ya? Dragon Bridge. Auto counter is not open. Oh, kuas ya. Dehan kan? Kuas berburu monster. Mirip sama kayak FNAF ya, 12 terus 16 ada.
What are we waiting for indeed?
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Well, fine.
Thank you. Oh, kita bakal nemuin ini dulu nih, pamannya nih. Tadi kalau udah dari mapnya kayaknya ini dulu ya. Apa ini ada lubang gede banget.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
Ironhome. Rumah dia ya.
For what?
Asalnya Sijil.
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Feelingku gak enak deh soal sini.
Come on.
Bloodlines, garis keturunan.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We'll visit as many as we can. Stories. Starting with the village around
Over here!
Apa itu cukup?
Mockery of justice is what it...
Quiet, you!
Jill.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make example.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full...
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small?
Then they must be here for some...
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
You're a long way from home, aren't you? Fare you well?
Excuse me, but
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants...
Don't they, Chuck?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stone.
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the
You seen him?
I'm sorry.
The Black... At least I think there was a Black...
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What are you?
If only we were.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find him. Greetings, friend.
I know that.
We couldn't help noticing those... Don't you?
I speak for the people of this village, and we have not... You are to leave Amber and never...
May I at least ask?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we... Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become an...
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to death. In the mist. Are you all right?
We still...
Well, then you... Perhaps the next village will yield...
Anjay. Anjay sekali. Make for Port Iceland.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the laboratory, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
Ada di luar
The mother crystals here.
That's an idea. We're not going to like it. Time to fight.
Now, Torgo! Over here!
Apa ini?
More of my brother's men.
Ui.
finished.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay.
The Black Shield.
A Black Shield.
You know. Why then? To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and...
Say that. I'll show you a true shield, Rosaria.
Cukup banget tidak memberikan perlawanan. Tak kira hujan.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, your friends have been found. They await you in Old Hill.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Dan para bearer datang.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Anjir. Luka dia
This was
hilang
my
ya?
mother's doing.
Ini dihilangin.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Over here! Get him!
Good girl.
Run like the wind.
I can walk from here.
Baru juga jalan sedikit.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
They tell us there's a curfew.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
Nggak bisa panggil Coko, bro.
Ready, go?
Kamu lihat yang sini. Oh, dia naik Coko juga.
Yeah!
All right. You deserve a rest. Come on.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Now, Togo!
Tempat para noble yang dulunya. Lari.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Wow.
My children are starving! Have mercy!
Iceland's dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
Fuck
off. And you generous bastards. Those crystals belong to us all. I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties. Cut you down where you stand. Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the...
Was that...
Officially, yes. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. And Lazar.
Gila, ini dulu tempatnya para bangsawan.
We'll find our way into this.
If you're sure. Do you think it's safe?
Cuman sekarang malah jadi kayak gitu.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since
Nah,
old
dulu
hell.
para bangsa ini punya terowongan lah buat jalur-jalur gitu. Jadi kalau dia mau ke kota, apa keluar kota itu nggak harus lewatin daerah-daerah yang kayak shortcut.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Mana posisinya?
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Ini para gelandangan.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Enak banget pakai yang jusnya apa ya?
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Kesatria yang awal banget tuh gak sih?
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is.
So wait.
So wait.
Mirip ya?
We can speak inside.
Oh, ini masih reuni para ini.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us. though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son?
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Dulu pas awal-awal yang muncul agak feminim ya, Sherbet.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord. May the blessing of the crystal...
Oh, udah 2000. Ini apa nih? $2.300. Wah, nggak cukup. Ya, berarti yang ini sih kurang berguna.
Let's go with you.
Tell us then, so
nothing. Set this one house small enough.
So wait.
Very good.
As you...
Ya, Sir Tyler yang mati ya.
Thank you, Sir Wade.
There is putting
Black or white.
blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Apa nih para penduduk?
I got me sideways.
Come along now.
Bastard.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
What is it now?
We bear a message for the Vicereine.
You presume to tell us that a pair of good guys...
Forest area!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Why them to fight their battles for them?
More dragons.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point, that this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Well done, Tom.
Finish this.
You mean finish him?
I don't see.
We perhaps Shum and that. I often wonder if the nation we yet be for us and so think us.
Left or right?
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person
I suppose.
and were the vice regency to camp. Where he and it is, I'm It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will.
I shall wear it with you.
If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord.
Udah gak ada.
Thank you, sir. If I know.
Oke, kayak sampai di sini aja. Ini banyak banget yang aku skip karena aku jujur dari tadi hampir ketiduran, ngantuk banget, parah banget. Ini malah ada sini nih. Oke, kita lihat nih dulu ya sebelum kita nanti udahkan dulu.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
Oui. Pamannya kah?
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago.
Clive Rosfield udah mati.
And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
Felix Bless. Oh.
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Cici masih ketawa doang.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Oh. Uncle.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
Wah, dijamu.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
Perempuan yang kita kenal sudah nggak ada.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town,
Wah, ini masa
and
lalu
thus
Jill
must
pasti
maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can
menyeramkan
do
sih.
to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha!
Ini orang
Only a
muda yang
fool
percaya
would believe
banget
even
sama.
half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid.
Oh shit.
You were always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Kapalnya.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drusteness in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's.
I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Yeay, akhirnya kita dapat kapal dan kita siap menginvasi, menghancurkan kristal. Kita akan lanjutkan di video berikutnya, masih bareng aku Adliansa di Gim Story. Kayak kita akan menghancurkan kristal yang ini nih. Kalau yang ini nggak bisa, lor kupka agak susah. Sampai ketemu di video berikutnya. Bye bye.